Hello, welcome back to another video. In this video we are discussing about the purchase order. This is the second part of the purchase order, how the purchase order module or purchase order cycle is actually connected or interacts with other modules in Dynamics 365. So we already discussed about the general ledger, fixed asset, budgeting, sales and marketing, production control, product information management. Now from this video we'll discuss about other modules as well. So in this video let's start with the procurement and sourcing. Okay, so in procurement and sourcing module, the procurement team uses the purchase order to manage. This is where in this module, this is where the purchase order journey begins. The procurement manages the request for quotation, that is the RFQs, vendor agreement or purchase requisition, all of which can lead to a purchase order. The procurement team uses the purchase order to manage various tasks that I have discussed, that is the request for quotation, that is RFQ. It is nothing but asking vendor for the pricing. Purchase requisition means it's an internal request to buy something. Agreement means long-term contracts with the supplier. So all these steps ensure the competitive pricing and the compliance. Let me give one example. A department requests 10 laptops. So here the procurement sends out the RFQs and evaluates a quotes and then creates a purchase order to the selected vendors. Okay, I hope now the procurement and sourcing module is a bit clear how it is connected to the purchase order. Okay, now let's go to the next module, that is the project and accounting management. So in this module, purchases tied to a specific project are tracked here, whether you are building a new office or launching a new product, or any cost that can be logged against a project budget. Or let me give one example. You buy construction material for a new office. The PO is linked to the office project for expenses tracking. Okay. For project based work, this project and accounting management model actually work. For project based work, purchase are tagged to a specific project. This is called the project purchase. It helps track cost, allocate budgets and report accuracy on the project performance. Okay, I hope now this part also clear for you. Now let's go to the next module, that is the inventory or warehouse management, inventory and the warehouse management module. So here when goods arrives in the inventory or the warehouse management module, they are recorded as a item transactions. It updates, item transaction means updates to the stock levels, locations and the availability. The purchase order acts as a reference to verify what was ordered versus what was received. Now let me explain it in a bit easier way. Once items are received, this module kicks in. It manages the stock updates, item movements, quality checks and storage. Let me give one example. You receive 200 keyboards from a supplier. The system increases the on-hand quantity and assign them to the correct warehouse bin, so that if customer try to buy it, then you can sell to your customer from the warehouse or from the inventory. That from the inventory you have to manage the quantity as well. Okay, now I hope this inventory and the warehouse management module is a bit clear how it's connected to purchase order. Now we'll move to the next module, that is the master planning. Master planning uses for the forecasting and demand to automatically generate planned purchase order. Let me give one example. The system predicts a shortage of the packaging boxes in the next month. It generates a planned purchase order to help you stay ahead in the demand. Okay, so it helps planning ahead. The system can generate planned purchase order based on the forecast and demand. This helps ensure timely procurement and avoid stock out or overstocking. I hope now how the master planning is involved to the purchase order, it's clear. It's planned for the purchase order. Now we'll move to the next module, that is the last module that we'll discuss in this particular section. Okay, that is the vendor collaboration for submission of the purchase order. Finally, vendor receive the submitted purchase order, a formal request to the deliver goods or services. It includes the quantities, delivery dates, and payment term, ensuring the clarity and accountability. In some cases, vendor can access self-service portal to review purchase orders, update delivery dates, or confirm the shipments. For example, after receiving a PO purchase order, your suppliers log in and confirms delivery by the end of the week. Okay, so in this particular section we have discussed about various module: general ledger for record financial transaction. From the purchase activities, we have discussed about the fixed assets, which handles the acquisition. For example, when assets are purchased. We already discussed about the budgeting for performs the budget check before the PO is approval. For sales and marketing, it supports the direct delivery or PO creation for sales needs. Also, we discussed about how it's connected to the product control, which is used for the POs for subcontracting the manufacturing work. We have discussed about the product information management module, which provides the product data, for example item information for the PO lines. We already discussed about the procurement sourcing, which manages the RFQs, requisition, vendor agreement before the purchase order. Also discussed about the project and accounting management, which allows projects specific purchase through the POs. Also discuss about the inventory warehouse management, which track item transactions and stock updates post PO. Also we discussed about the master planning, which generates the planned PO based on the demand forecasting. Also we discussed about the vendor collaboration. Vendors can submit and respond to the PO through the portal. From these two particular sessions that I have discussed, you understood that purchase orders are central to financial and operational workflow. They connect departments like finance, inventory, production, and procurement. Also, it integrates with all modules to ensure accurate, efficient, and compliant purchasing. Dynamics 365 automates many of these steps to streamline operation. So I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any question, you can write it in the comment section. If you have found this video helpful, then also you can write in the comment section. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.